About 10 hours ago, I was in a car coming from Hagerstown, Maryland, just to get here for these kids. We drove straight through. Thank God for the internet, cell phones, and able assistance in the city government. There's a sign out there that Catherine Monroe ran to Bowling Green to get to make sure these kids got congratulated and supported. Like I say, we don't need
thank you. That wasn't deserved, but I'll take it anyway. Believe it or not, about 3 days ago, I was kind of shy about talking in public, but this right here changed that all. So this should be pretty easy compared to what I've had to endure the last couple of days. I wanted to let you know a little bit about our journey and where we've been the last 10 days and what these boys have been through. They played in the state tournament where a lot of teams thought they weren't even supposed to represent the state of Kentucky after getting beat by South Carolina 18-3. And a lot of people that know this team know that that wasn't our team. That wasn't the team that took the field that day. We later found out there was an ineligible player, and we wanted redemption, and we got that. And long story short, state champs. We went to represent the Great Lakes region. Getting up there, it's probably, would never tell you this, but they were probably a little bit shocked and in awe, because the first couple of games, what got us there was our defense. And we struggled. We struggled our first couple of games defensively. I think we made 4 errors the first game, 3 errors the second game, and a lot of people back home why we were even there. I know the Bowling Green teams were wondering, but why we were there. So we started hitting baseball against Indiana the first time we played. We gave up 7 runs in the first inning, and after that we scored 7 runs and 2. We knew, Ronnie and I both knew, that it was only a matter of time before we started putting a complete game together. And that complete game started the very next game against Wisconsin, where we beat them 12-2. And we came right back out the next day, faced a tough Michigan team, and knew that we had to beat Michigan just to get into the single nation, and didn't even know if that was going to be good enough, to be honest with you. Turns out our hitting is what got us there, because we beat them 12-10, and that got us head-to-head against them because we scored enough runs to do it. So every time these boys had adversity, they had to win, they won. So I'm going to challenge each and every one of them when we get up at Williamsport that we've got to win every single game, and we can't get ourselves in the hole like we did before. We went out our last 4 games, we scored 4 runs, and last
is when I got a great opportunity to play Major League Baseball, do some great things in my career, but I'll promise you this right now. Every guy that you watch on TV, every single one of them that was in my position when I was a little kid, the one thing we all wanted to do was go to Williamsport. I promise you that. Every guy in the Major League clubhouses today, when you guys go and you guys start playing, you're going to be amazed that not only are you on the world stage, it's not just ESPN, United States. Your games are going to be broadcast to the whole world. But I'm going to tell you right now, some of your biggest fans that will be watching you are going to be guys in the clubhouse before they go out to play a game, whether it's Albert Pujols, whether it's Derek Jeter, any of those guys, they're going to be watching you. Because I'm going to tell you what they love. And what I love the most is watching Little Leaguers play when I'm in the clubhouse during my career, because you know what? We see the fun that you guys have and how hard you go at it, how hard you play. So I'm telling you right now, last night when I was watching this game being played online right here, all of a sudden I pull up my cell phone, start texting people, guys that I play Major League Baseball with. And one of them is Eduardo Perez. And I don't know if you know Eduardo Perez is, you might see him on ESPN, he does baseball tonight. It was really funny because I sent him a text at my hometown, Russellville, Kentucky, during the World Series that we're in, going to Williamsport. So he starts watching the game, he sent me back a text message. I'm going to tell you what it says. It says, man, you got to be kidding me, these kids can absolutely break.